What if I told you that your biggest enemy isn't your boss, isn't the government, and it's not even your circumstances? Your biggest enemy is your own thinking, because the way you think determines the way you live. Most people aren't trapped by poverty, they're trapped by mindset. And today, I won't tell you what to think. I'll teach you how to think. Because once you learn how to think correctly, you can solve any problem, overcome any obstacle, and create the life you've always dreamed of. Move a camera, cut to shots of successful people working hard, inventors building, and dreamers turning ideas into reality. Are you ready to reprogram your mind and unlock your real power? Then don't blink, because this could change everything. Before we dive in, if you believe your mind is your greatest weapon, hit like right now and subscribe for more life-changing wisdom every week. Let's begin. The world is full of complainers. People blame their jobs, their governments, their parents, their luck. But complaining does nothing. It changes nothing. It improves nothing. It only drains your energy and steals your time. Winners don't complain, they create. When Mark Zuckerberg couldn't stay connected with friends, he didn't complain, he built Facebook. When Airbnb's founders couldn't afford hotels, they didn't cry, they created a new way to travel. When Elon Musk saw problems in the world, he didn't whine, he built solutions that changed humanity. Every great idea started with a problem, and every great achiever stopped complaining and started creating. You can't control how life begins, but you can control how you build it. So the next time you feel like complaining, ask yourself, what can I create instead? If you're ready to replace complaining with creating, hit that like button, flex biceps, and subscribe to keep your fire burning every single day. We live in a world of instant gratification. Everyone wants quick success, quick money, quick fame. But true success? It's not built in a day. It's built over years of patience, persistence, and purpose. Amazon started as a small online bookstore. 4 years, Jeff Bezos barely made a profit. But he wasn't thinking about tomorrow. He was building for the next decade. While others chased quick rewards, he built a foundation that would change how the world shops forever. Short-term thinking gives you comfort. Long-term thinking gives you freedom. If you plant a seed today and dig it up tomorrow, you'll never see it grow. So stop rushing. Stop chasing shortcuts. Build something that lasts. Because those who play the long game always win in the end. If you're done chasing instant results and ready to build something meaningful, smash that like and subscribe to join our community of long-term thinkers seedling. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he founded. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. But they all had one thing in common. They didn't quit. Failure isn't a stop sign. It's a detour. Each failure brings a lesson. Each mistake makes you wiser. The only real failure is the one you don't learn from. So the next time you fall, get up, take the lesson, and move forward. You're not starting from zero. You're starting from experience. If you've ever failed but refused to quit, comment "I'm still standing" below. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because your comeback story starts right here. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're surrounded by complainers, you'll start complaining. If you're surrounded by dreamers, you'll start dreaming. Your circle is your mirror. It reflects your mindset. Winners surround themselves with doers, learners, and believers. They don't compete, they elevate each other. But sometimes, growth means letting go. Letting go of negativity. Letting go of comfort. Letting go of those who keep you small. Find mentors who challenge you. Friends who inspire you. People who make you want to be better. You don't need a crowd. You need a circle. Choose wisely. If you're ready to build your circle of growth and success, tap that subscribe button, sparkles, and join this family of dreamers who lift each other higher every single day. Voiceover. The day you stop learning is the day you stop growing. The world changes every second. New technologies, new industries, new ideas. Those who keep learning stay ahead. Those who don't get left behind. Elon Musk still reads. Warren Buffett still studies. Bill Gates still learns. They're not learning because they need to. They're learning because they want to. Knowledge gives you confidence. Confidence gives you power. And power gives you freedom. So read that book. Listen to that podcast. Take that course. Learn from failure, from people, from life. Because the more you know, the more unstoppable you become. If learning is your fuel, drop a blue book in the comments. And hit like plus subscribe to keep your mind growing stronger every day. You don't need to own a company to think like an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur sees opportunity, where others see obstacles. They take ownership, not orders. They think, how can I make this better? Not, that's not my job. Howard Schultz wasn't the founder of Starbucks. He was an employee with vision. He thought differently, and changed the coffee industry forever. When you treat your work like it's your business, you become indispensable. Stop blaming. Start building. Stop waiting. Start creating. That's how you rise above the crowd. If you're ready to lead, not follow, hit subscribe and become part of this unstoppable community of Doors Rocket. Stop waiting. Stop complaining. Stop fearing. Start thinking correctly. Because when you do, your life will transform. The problems you see will become opportunities. The failures you fear will become lessons. And the future you dream of will start becoming your reality. If this message touched your heart, don't leave without hitting like, comment, and subscribe. Heavy Blackheart #. What if your biggest problem isn't your job, your family, or your past? What if your real problem is the way you think? Because the truth is, your life doesn't change when your situation changes. It changes when your mindset does. Move a camera, cut to visuals of transformation. A person waking early, working late, studying, improving. This is the story of how ordinary people reprogrammed their minds and built extraordinary lives. This is your awakening. Most people wake up every day and complain about the traffic, the weather, the world, but they don't realize every complaint is a brick in their own prison. When you complain, your mind learns helplessness. When you create, your mind learns power. You can't grow and complain at the same time. When life gets hard, when the Wright brothers wanted to fly, people laughed. When Edison wanted to light the world, people mocked him. But they didn't fight critics. They built creations. Every complaint hides an opportunity. Every pain hides a purpose. You can either talk about what's wrong, or start building what's right. And one day, your creation might silence the noise of every doubt. Gratitude isn't just saying thank you. It's shifting your focus. It's saying, I already have enough to start. When you focus on what's missing, you suffer. When you focus on what's here, you grow. Gratitude turns survival into strength. It's the seed of all abundance. So start your day not by complaining, but by counting the things you once prayed for. Every great life begins with one decision: to stop complaining and start creating. You don't need everything to be perfect. You just need to begin. If this message spoke to your soul, hit like and subscribe. Your thoughts shape your world. But most people don't control their thoughts. Their thoughts control them. You were born to create, not just to exist, but to do that. You must reprogram your mind. The human mind is like soil. Whatever you plant, grows. If you plant fear, you'll harvest anxiety. If you plant belief, you'll harvest success. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So if you want a better life, start with better thoughts. Every time you say, I can't, your brain believes it. Every time you say, I'll try, you give yourself permission to quit. Change your language. Change your life. Say, I will. Say, I can. Say, I'm capable. Because the mind listens, and it obeys. You are not your past. You are your potential. Where focus goes, energy flows. When you focus on problems, they grow. When you focus on progress, you grow. That's why winners don't waste time comparing. They build. They learn. They evolve. You can't change your world until you change what you focus on. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. Every belief you choose today builds your tomorrow. Think like a victim, you'll stay broken. Think like a creator, you'll stay rising. If you're ready to master your mind, hit subscribe.